Alright guys, I'm just going to do a brief overview of Hootsuite. Um, for those of you who don't know what Hootsuite is, it's just a social media management platform. Um, and I've been playing around with it for a few days and I've been really impressed, so I'm excited to show you kind of what I've been looking at. So this is the main page when you log in. This is the streams page. You can see I've got two here. I've got one for our LinkedIn account and one for our Instagram account, and you can click a new board and add more at any time. I like that here in this company updates section that even though I only scheduled, this is the only scheduled post that I've had actually post through Hootsuite, you can see the history of posts that I've made for DoBiz. I love that it pulls that in so I can kind of see all of them in one place. Here you can see my future scheduled posts, and so I've just got one scheduled out for next week. And then here you have the ability to add more streams and accounts and things. One thing that I really like is if we go over here to our publisher, it actually shows a calendar view of your scheduled posts. Again, I don't have very many here, so this is one that I've got scheduled for next week to go out on June 7th at 8:35 in the morning. And then I can even go back. You can see this is today, and this is the post that I had scheduled for earlier today, and I really like that calendar view. I think it's pretty slick and just easy to see what you've got scheduled for the week. Hootsuite has several other functions. It's got an inbox to manage your messages coming in through social media accounts. You can assign these messages, and then there's an analytics section as well, but I'm not really going to go into those just for sake of time. So I do want to go into just my overall ratings for Hootsuite. For learning curve, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It was really intuitive. It had walkthroughs on connecting my social media accounts as well as creating and scheduling that first post, which I felt was really helpful. The free capability versus paid, I'm giving a 1 out of 5, just because when you go to Hootsuite, number one, you can't even find their free one very easily. It shows only paid ones with 30-day trials, which is what I ended up signing up for, but which was good because I had more things that I could play around with. But if you scroll to the bottom of that page, there's one line that says sign up for our free one, but it only lets you add 1 or 2 accounts and only 5 scheduled posts, which I feel like is not really enough to be able to vet out a whole program and decide if you want to use it. So yeah, 1 out of 5 there. Functionality, definitely 5 out of 5. Like it does everything that you need it to, plus some extra bells and whistles. When it comes to social media management, pricing I put as a bit expensive. The bottom tier is $50 a month, and then I can't remember if there's one in between, but it does jump up to 120 if you're doing a team. Whereas Later.com, which is a competitor of Hootsuite, they've got a free option that has more capabilities than Hootsuite's free. Next one is $12.50, and then their recommended one is $21 a month. And it's missing a few things, but honestly pretty good. So I feel like they're pretty expensive. Overall, I just feel like it's easy to use. I read lots of reviews, and they have 5-star customer service that people raved about. And the biggest complaints that I saw were just not being able to post directly to stories on Instagram and Facebook too. So hopefully they're working on that, and then the price. So hopefully that gave you a little bit of a look into Hootsuite.